First-time homebuyers are becoming increasingly uncommon. American homebuyers are getting older, whiter, and wealthier, with first-time purchasers accounting for the smallest share of the market in 41 years, according to a report from the National Association of Realtors. In a brutally competitive market, younger people with moderate and even middle incomes are finding it difficult to find a home. The repercussions could be lasting and deepen racial and generational disparities in homeownership. Government officials are trying to arrange a summit between President Biden and Chinese leader Xi Jinping later this month. The U.S.-China relationship is tense, but both men will be at the Group of 20 Summit of Major Economies in Indonesia in mid-November. The meeting would be their first face-to-face since Biden's election. Their last exchange was a mid-July phone call when Xi asked Biden to stop House Speaker Nancy Pelosi from visiting Taiwan. Biden declined, and Pelosi went, prompting Beijing to engage in large-scale military drills and the U.S. to issue drastic controls on semiconductor exports to undermine China's ambition to become a tech powerhouse. Donald Trump is expected to announce a 2024 bid soon after the midterms, possibly as soon as November 14th, people familiar with the planning said. The Powerball jackpot is now $1.6 billion, the highest prize in U.S. lottery history. Odds of winning Saturday's drawing are 1 in 292 million. Lump sum payout stands at $782.4 million. China agrees to approve BioNTech's COVID-19 vaccine for foreigners, German Chancellor says. A potentially consequential election hurtled toward its conclusion on Tuesday as voters streamed to the polls en masse. Results from this consequential election could decide which party will control Congress and determine the fate of President Biden's agenda. The election could also affect laws on abortion, immigration, and crime. Races for state houses and governorships will have major implications for democracy. World leaders are gathering in Egypt for climate talks. Among the topics on the agenda, whether rich nations will pay for climate-related damage. A winner in California takes record $2 billion Powerball jackpot after delay. Millions of full-time workers are finding part-time gigs to keep up with rising costs. Some recruiters say it isn't just blue-collar workers seeking side hustles. In prior years, 1 out of 100 white-collar professionals were looking for a second job, but now it's 1 in 30, according to staffing firm Kelly Services. Wealthy. Wealthy. Purchaser. Purchaser. Account for. Account for. Share. Share. Association. Association. Realtor. Realtor. Brutally. Brutally. Competitive. Competitive. Moderate. Moderate. Repercussion. Repercussion. Racial. Racial. Generational. Generational. Disparity. Disparity. Homeownership. Homeownership. Arrange. Arrange. Summit. Summit. Tense. Tense. Election. Election. Exchange. Exchange. Decline. Decline. Prompt. Prompt. Engage in. Engage in. Scale. Scale. Drill. Drill. Issue. Issue. drastic, drastic, undermine, undermine, ambition, ambition, powerhouse, powerhouse, bid, bid, midterm, midterm, familiar with, familiar with, jackpot, jackpot, lottery, lottery, odds, odds, drawing, drawing, lump sum, lump sum, payout, payout, potentially, potentially, consequential, consequential, hurtle, hurtle, conclusion, conclusion, voter, voter, stream, stream, poll, poll, en masse, en masse, fate, fate, agenda, agenda, implication, implication, record, record, gig, gig, recruiter, recruiter, side hustle, side hustle, prior, prior, professional, professional, staffing firm, staffing firm,